Welcome everyone to A1 Tutor Live class and welcome to mathematics class once again. Yesterday we started a new topic which is arithmetic progression, and we are able to explain the concept of arithmetic progression using a diagram, using a picture. And today we are going to take a recap of that concept before we go to the main work for today. Now, we said what is actually arithmetic progression and how can we relate it to real life example. So let's take an instance. We have an occasion and you were part of the guest in the occasion. And on getting there, you discover that people had to line up to be served and what to eat. They have to line up to be served for their food, right? Now, if this happens to be the chef, on his clothes written Owambe rice, okay? So he's serving this rice called Owambe rice. Now, if the man is serving the food based on the count of spoon, which is also known as scoop, and we have the first person here. This is number one, number two, number three. Let's say this is four. So one, two, then the next person is what, three, like that. Or we can actually use the people here by this side. This is the first person, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Now, while the chef was serving, he was serving based on the count of spoon. So he gave to the first person 2 spoons of rice. 2 spoons of rice. So if the first person received 2 spoons of rice, so we have this person received 2 spoons of rice. And to the next person, he did not actually give the person 2 spoons of rice, but he gave the person 2 plus the initial spoon of rice we have. The initial spoon of rice is 2. So 2 plus 2, that is 4. So he gave to the next person 4 spoons of rice, 4 spoons of rice, that is 2 spoons of rice that we have initially, plus another 2. So meaning that the quantity of the food for the first person will be smaller than that of the second person. And on getting to the third person, he added 2 more spoons of rice to the portion of the initial food served. The initial food was 4 spoons of rice. He added another 2 again. So we had 6 spoons of rice for this third person. So what will be the next one? For the fourth person, of course, we are going to have 8 spoons of rice, which means that the chef is adding 2 more spoons of rice to the initial number of spoons that he gives to the what? To the person, to a person. So if the first person has 2 spoons of rice, the initial spoon of rice is 2. So when he's getting to the next person, it's going to be 2 plus 2, making 4. And to the next person, it's going to be 2 plus 4, making 6. So that is what he's actually using to serve the guest. Meaning that the fifth person will be receiving 10 spoons of rice. And this process of serving has to do with what we call sequence. Sequence. So there's a sequence is following, and the sequence is following is 2, 2, 2, 2. That is, he's adding 2 more to the initial number of spoons of rice he has given to a person. So if you give a person 2, then the next person will be collecting 2 plus 2. If you give to a person 4, the next person will be collecting 4 plus 2. Are you getting that? So that is what we call sequence. And from there, we have the topic that came in, arithmetic progression, which is also known as what? AP. Which is also known as what? AP. So there's a sequence at which the serving process is what? Progressing, from the word arithmetic progression. So it's progressing in the process of serving by adding 2 more spoons of rice to the next person. So this is actually a scenario that can be used to explain arithmetic progression. And yesterday we discussed the formula of AP. That's the nth term of an AP. We said the nth term of an AP is represented as Tn equals to A plus open bracket n minus 1 close bracket d. And we said There's also what we call the sum of nth term, the sum of the AP, the sum of AP, which is xn equals to n over 2, open bracket 2a plus, open bracket n minus 1, close bracket d, all bracket close. Here we said a is equals to t1, which is the first term, and we said n is the number of term, and we said d is common difference. D is what? Common difference, where D can be calculated as T2 minus T1, or T3 minus T2, or T4 minus T3. So we explained the formula, and we're able to take one question under the first formula and another question under the second formula. So in case you are not chance to join us yesterday for the class, you don't have to panic. All you need to do is to visit the YouTube channel and search for A1 Tutor. You are going to have the video for the first part of arithmetic progression. Part 1 has already been uploaded to YouTube. So do well to watch it on YouTube. Do well to watch on YouTube. And also, for you not to miss any part of the live class, I would advise that you click on the subscribe buttons so you have notifications of any time notifications when we are uploading our videos. So just subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're going to be receiving notification anytime we upload our videos. Do well also to like our video and share. Also, the comment section is there for you to drop your question. If you have any question after watching the video, even while watching the video, do well to drop your question in the comment section of the YouTube. Do well to drop your question in the comment section. I will definitely get back to you by giving your response. Okay, so today the basic thing we want to do is to solve questions on arithmetic progressions. Questions on arithmetic progression. Majorly questions that has to do with UTME questions. UTME questions. So we have a number of questions that we are going to be solving under arithmetic progression. So let's go into that. Arithmetic progression is the topic we are considering, and today we are considering the part 2 of it, solving UTME question, solving UTME question on AP, solving UTME question on AP. So that is what we are going to be doing today, and we'll be taking the first question. The first question, we also identify the years. The first question that we'll be solving today this will be the first question that we'll be solving. UTME question 1978. UTME question 1978. An arithmetic progression has the first term to be 11, the first term to be 11, and the fourth term to be 32. Find the sum of the first 9 times. Find the sum of the first 9 times. So we need to write out the information given. We're given the first term to be 11. The first term is the same thing as T1. And we also given the what? The fourth time, that is T4 equals to 32. That is, the fourth term is 32. Now we are asked to find the sum of the first 9 times. The sum of the first 9 times, that is xn. Okay, xn, we are asked to find xn, question mark. Take note that the first 9 times means that n equals to 9. So letter n equals to 9. So what we want to solve is to get x9. The sum of the first 9 times is x9. So to do that, we need to make use of the formula, which is n over 2, that's the sum, over 2, n over 2, 2a plus open bracket n minus 1, close bracket d, close the bracket. So from that, we have been given a already, all right? But we have not been given d. We have been given n, but we have not been given the letter of what? The value of d. So without the value of d, we can't solve for this question. So how do we have to obtain the value of d? We need to make use of this information, the fourth term. If the fourth term, T4, is equals to 32, it means that T4 equals to a plus open bracket n minus 1 close bracket d, and T4 already has been given to be 32. That's 32 equals to a plus. Now the n here represents the number of terms, which is what? 4. So n in the bracket will be 4 minus 1 close bracket d, and 32 will be equals to a. What is a? The value of a is 11. So we have a to be 11 plus open bracket, subtract 1 from 4, we have 3, close bracket d, that is 32 equals to 11 plus 3d. 11 plus 3d. By collection of like terms, if you have this 11 to cross the equal sign, we are going to have 32 minus 11 equals to 3d. Subtracting 11 from 32, we are going to have 21 equals to 3d. Dividing both sides by 3, 21 over 3 equals to 3d over 3. So if 3 cancel 3, we have d equals to 21 over 3, which is equivalent to 7. So which implies that the common difference represented by letter D is 7. The common difference represented by letter D is 7. So if you have 7 now, that means we can go ahead to solve this question now. Because we have gotten D to be equals to 7, now we have x9 to be equals to n is 9. In this case, n is 9, that's 9 over 2, open bracket, 2 bracket. A is what? 11. 11, close bracket, plus open bracket, 9 minus 1. Then D was calculated to be 7. So we have D to be 7, close bracket. That will give us 9 divided by 2 is 4.5, open bracket. 2 times 11 is 22, plus subtract 1 from 9, that is 8. 8 multiplied by 7, 8 multiplied by 7, that is 56. 8 multiplied by 7 will give us 56. Adding that together, adding 56 to 22, we have 4.5 in bracket, 56 plus 22, that will give us 78. 78. That is, we have to multiply 4.5 and 78 because bracket means multiplication. 4.5 times 78 equals to 4.5 times 78 equals to 351. 4.5 times 78 is 351. So the sum of the first 9 term, is 351. The sum of the first 9 term is 351. I believe this is clear to us. We are going to take the next question. Please, if you are watching our video on YouTube and you have questions while watching the video on YouTube, do well to drop your question in the comment section. And also, if you have any review on it, or you have any comments, or you have anything you want to say concerning our videos, do well to drop it in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and also like our videos. Thank you. Let's move on to the next question. That is question 2 under solving UTME questions on AP, Arithmetic Progression. Going to wipe the board so we can have the next question on the screen. The next question, that's question number 2. Question 2. We're going to pick the next question, which is question number 2. So we have to solve this question. Question 2. So question 2, we have UTME question. UTME question 9088. UTME question 9088. If the sum of the 8th and the 9th term of an AP, that is arithmetic progression, is 72, and the 4th term is -6, find the common difference. All we have to find here is the common difference. We are given the 8th term, which is T8, 8th time and 9th time, the sum means addition. So when you add the 8th time and the 9th time, you are going to get 72. So we have T8 plus T9 will give us 72, where T8 is the same thing as A plus 7D, close bracket, plus T9 is A plus 8D, and this is T equals to 72. Now, how do we get A plus 7D? We are using this formula, Tn equals to A plus, open bracket, n minus 1, close bracket, D. So where n is 8, we have T8 equals to A plus 8 minus 1 D. That is T8 equals to A plus, subtract 1 from 8, that is 7, and 7 times D is 7D. So that's the way we got T8 to be A plus 7D. The same thing is applicable to T9. So let's go ahead to simplify this. If I open a bracket, I will have A plus 7D plus A plus 8D equals to 72. By collection of like terms, we have A plus A plus A, that is 2A plus 7D plus 8D, that will give us 15D equals to 72. This is going to be equation 1. Equation 1. Now we'll go ahead to read the question again. The 4th term is -6. So we have another extra information. The 4th time, that is T4 equals to -6. And T4 is the same thing as A plus 3D equals to -6. And this will serve as equation 2. So we have two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, meaning that we need to solve this we need to solve it simultaneously to get the value of D. So if we have equation 1 to be 2A plus 15D equals to 72, and we have A plus 3D equals to -6, equation 1, equation 2. If you are going to be using elimination method, we are going to make both coefficients to be the same. That is A and A to have the same coefficient, or D and D to have the same coefficient, So to do that, we're going to use this portion of the board to make equation 1 and 2 have the same coefficient. we are going to multiply equation 1 by what we have here. What we have here is what? 1. The coefficient here is 1. So you multiply equation 1 by 1. You multiply equation 1 by 1. That is 2a plus 15d equals to 72. That is equation 1 times 1. And that will give us 1 times 2a, that's 2a plus 15d. 15d times 1 is still 15d. And 72 times 1 is still 72. So call this equation 3. Now let's multiply equation 2 by the coefficient in the first one. That is what? 2. So I'll be multiplying this by 2. I'll multiply this by 2. I'll multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of a, which is what? 2. We have 1a, or let's say we have a plus 3d, a plus 3d equals to minus 6. That is equation 2 multiplied by 2. That will give us 2 times a is 2a plus 2 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3d is 6d equals to minus 6 times 2 is minus 12. Minus 12. Let's call this equation 4. So we can write the equation 4 and equation 3 together. Now we solve simultaneously using elimination method. Using elimination method, we have equation 3 to be 2a plus 15d equals to 72. And we have equation 4, this is 3, equation 3. Equation 4 to be 2a plus 6d equals to minus 12, and that is equation 4. Since we are using elimination method, we are going to subtract equation 1. We are going to subtract equation 4 from 3. That is 2a minus 2a. 2a minus 2a, that is 0. So we have 0 here, plus the next one is 15d minus 6d. 15d minus 6d, that is 9d. So we have 9d here equals to 72 minus into bracket minus 12. That's going to give us 72 plus 12. 72 plus 12. 72 plus 12, we are going to have 84. 72 plus 12, we are going to have 84. So this will give us 84. And we are asked to find the value of d, which is the common difference. If this is 84, we say 9d equals to 84. Divide both sides by the coefficient of d, which is 9. That is d equals to 84 divided by 9. And that will give us 9 whole number 1 over 3. 9 whole number 1 over 3. So if you are going to be checking the option, what will be the correct answer? I need a response in the chat box. What will be the correct answer from the option? What will be the correct answer? What will be the correct answer? Is it option A, option D, or what option exactly will be the correct answer? Your response in the chat box. Just type your response. Option A is 4, option B is 8, option D is 6 whole number 2 over 3, while option D is 9 whole number 1 over 3. 9 whole number 1 over 3. So what will be the correct answer? Waiting for your response in the chat box. What will be the correct answer in the options? Just pick the correct option. We have already solved it and we got 9 whole number 1 over 3. So I'm asking you that what will be the correct answer? Tell me the letter that will be the right answer, the correct option. I'm waiting for that in the chat box. Just type, if it is A, type A. If it is B, type B. If it is C, type C. Or if it is D, type D in the chat box. Okay, I'm waiting for your response. All right, okay, thanks for your response. Let's move on. Now we've solved this first question. This is the second question that we are solving, and we still have more questions to solve. So we'll go ahead to take the next question. The next question. If you have not written this, please, I will urge you to take a screenshot while we move on to the next question. Take a screenshot while we move on to the next question. So we're going to solve the next question now, still on UTME question on arithmetic progression. For our followers on YouTube, please do well also to drop your response of this particular example that we've just solved, your view about it, drop it in the comment section on our YouTube channel. Drop your view about the way we solved this question on our, drop it inside the comment section so we can get back to us. And if peradventure there's a part of the solution that is not clear to you, you can as well also ask question through the comment section. Ask your question through the comment section. Now let's take the next question. Permit me to wipe the board. Now the next question they are still going to be solving, that is UTME 2021. UTME 2021 will be the next question. UTME 2021. UTME 2021, we have to solve this question. UTME 2021. The nth term of a sequence, is given by 3 raised to the power of n, 3 raised to the power of 1 minus n. So this is 3 raised to the power 1 minus n. So the nth term is given by this expression. Find the sum of the first 3 terms. So we are asked to find the sum of the first 3 times. It means find T1 plus T2 plus T3. That's what we're asked to find. T1, T2, T3. I believe that's clear to us. We need to find the sum by hiding it together. So take note that Tn is also compared to T1. That means at this case, n equals to what? 1. N equals to 1. So if I said Tn also is equals to T2, that is n equals to 2. If I said Tn equals to T3, that is n also equals to what? 3. So we are going to solve when n equals to 1, when n equals to 2, and when n equals to 3. Because we are asked to find the first 3. That's why I have to stop on T3, the first 3 terms, the sum of the first 3 terms. So we have when n equals to 1, when n equals to 1, this is going to give us 3 raised to the power 1 minus 1. I've substituted the value of n to be what? 1. So that is 3 raised to the power 0, which is what? 1. Then when n equals to 2, what are we going to have? When n equals to 2, we're going to have 3 raised to the power 1 minus 2 again, which is 3 raised to the power minus 1. And that's the same as 1 over 3. 1 over 3. When n equals to 3, we're going to have 3 raised to the power of 1 minus 3. That is 3 raised to the power minus 2, which is 1 over 3 squared, which is also equivalent to 1 over 9, which is also equivalent to 1 over 9. Therefore, to get T1 plus T2 plus T3, I need to add up 1 over 3 and 1 over 9 together. So we have 1 plus T2 gave us 1 over 3, 1 over 3 plus T3 gave us 1 over 9, 1 over 9. Adding this up, we have the LCM to be 9, the LCM to be 9. 9 divided by 1, we have 1. 1 multiplied by the numerator, which is 1, that's going to give us 1. Plus 9 divided by 3, that is 3. 3 multiplied by 1 is also 3. Plus take notes. 9 divided by 1 should be 9. 9 divided by 1 should be 9. Multiplied by 1, this should be 9, not 1. Now we have 9 divided by 9, that is 1. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So adding up this, we have 12 plus 1, that's 13 over 9. 13 over 9 is going to be the answer. Now let's check the option. Option A says 1 over 9. Option B says 1 over 3. Option B says 1 over 3. And option C says 1, while option D says 13 over 9. So the answer we are going to be selecting or picking as the correct one is 13 over 9, which is option D. Option D is 13 over 9. So that will be the correct answer. I believe that is clear to us. If yes, please let's kindly signify. If that is clear to us, please let's kindly signify. If this solution is clear to us, let's kindly signify. So we have the answer to be 13 over 1, 13 over 9. So we can move on to the next question, the next UTME question. So this is done. We got 13 over 9. Let's pick the next UTME question. Next question that we're going to be solving on AP. The next question, that is UTME question 2018. UTME question 2018. UTME question 2018. UTME question 2018. Or let's pick this one first. UTME question 2016. UTME question 2016. We are going to solve that now. We have UTME question 2016. The sum of the first n term of the arithmetic progression is given is 5, 11, 17, 23, 29, 35 is dash. Now we are asked to find the sum of the nth term, the sum of the first nth term, the sum of the first nth term. So in short, what we are asked to find is the sum of an AP, the sum of an AP. And the sum of an AP is xn equals to n over 2, open bracket, 2a, open bracket, n minus 1, d, close the bracket. So with this progression that was given to us, that is 5, 11, 17, 23, 29, 35. The first value there is T1, which is first term, and is also known as A. We have T2, we have T3, we have T4, we have T5, and T6. So A is equals to what? 5. That's the first term. Now N still remain as N because we are not given the exact term to check. They just say the end term. So N still remain as N, but we need to get D. D equals to T2 minus T1. D equals to T2 is what? 11 minus T1 is what? 5. And when you take the subtraction of this, you'll be getting 6. So D equals to 6. Now we have to substitute all of these inside the formula. Xn will now be equals to n over 2, open bracket 2, another bracket. A is represented to be what? 5. So we have 5 in the bracket plus, open the bracket, n still remains n minus 1. Then we have the common difference to be what? 6. Expanding the bracket, we still have n over 2, open the bracket, 2 times 5, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 6 times n is 6n, and 6 times minus 1 is minus 6. We close the brackets. We have xn equals to n over 2. Collection of like term in the brackets, we have 6n plus 10 minus 6. Close brackets. Xn should be equals to n over 2. Open the brackets. 6n. Subtract 6 from 10. That will be 4. Subtracting 6 from 10, that will be 4. So we'll proceed to simplify so we can have exactly the options we are having here. We can have something similar to these options. Xn will now be equals to n over 2. Now we have 6 and we have 4. There's a common factor that can divide 6 and 4. And that factor is what? 2. That factor is 2. So I can factorize 2 out by having this expression 2 in brackets. When you divide 6 by 2, you have what? 3n. 3n plus, when you divide 4 by 2, you have what? 2. Close the bracket and close the big bracket. So with this, we can say that 2 here will cancel 2. So we are left with the expression xn is equals to n into bracket 3n plus 2. The sum of the n term is now equals to n into bracket 3n plus 2. 3n plus 2. Now, by checking the options, option A is not the answer, it's very different from this. These are answer. Option B, yes. Option B will be the correct answer. So the answer is option B. Option B is n into the bracket 3n plus 2. N into the bracket 3n plus 2. Close the bracket. So option B will be the correct response. If that's clear to you, please kindly signify. Waiting for your thumbs up. If it's clear to you, thumbs up, so that we can move on to the next question. And if you're also watching on YouTube and this is actually helpful, the explanation is actually helpful, do well to give it a like. Give the video a like and also drop an amazing comment in the comment section. This will encourage us to do more of our video content for your own to understand, for you to understand. So please, if you find this video very helpful, do well to like and share and also subscribe on our YouTube channel. So we are going to take the next question. The next question, still solving question on arithmetic progression. We extracted our question from UTME questions, to be precise, UTME questions. And we just finished solving a UTME question from 2016, and we got the response. Now let's get another question to solve again. Permit me to wipe the board. The next question we are going to be taking, that is a UTME question 2012. 2012. UTME question 2012. Okay, so let's have the question. UTME question 2012. We are solving UTME question 2012. The nth term of a sequence is n squared minus 6n minus 4. The nth term of a sequence is n squared minus 6n minus 4. The nth term is given as this expression, n squared minus 6n minus 4. Find the sum of the third and the fourth term. So we are asked to find the third and the fourth term. Then we'll find the sum of it. That is adding both responses together. So let's go ahead to get the third term. Tn is also the same thing as T3, which implies that 3 equals to what? N, comma. N here will be equals to what? 3. So we're going to substitute when n equals to 3 in this expression. N squared minus 6n minus 4. N is 3. That is going to be 3 squared minus 6 into bracket 3 minus 4. 3 squared is what? 9 minus 6 times 3. 6 times 3 should give us 18 minus 4. So 9 minus 4, 9 minus 18, 9 minus 18 minus 4 should give us minus 13. So we get minus 13. For this expression, we are getting minus 13. Now let's check for the second one. When T4 is equals to Tn, it means that 4 is compared to n, therefore n equals to 4. So we're going to substitute when n equals to 4 into that expression again. N squared minus 6n minus 4. That will be 4 squared minus 6 into bracket 4 minus 4. 4 squared is going to give us 16 minus 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24 minus 4. So 16 minus 24 minus 4, 16 minus 24 minus 4 is going to give us minus 12. Minus 12. So if you are going to find the sum of T3 and T4, T3 plus T4, okay, this is T3, while this is T4. That means we are going to have minus 13 plus open bracket minus 12, which is the same thing as minus 13 minus 12, and the answer is minus 25. Minus 25. So checking the options. Checking the option, we have A is 24. That's not the answer. B 23, no. C 24, no. Minus 24. But D minus 25. So the correct answer is option D. The correct answer is option D. So we have the correct answer to be option D. So that is how we solve such question. That's how we solve such question. We are going to have just a question left, but that I'm going to allow you to use it as a practice question, and it will be advisable you get more questions. You get more questions to use to practice. Okay, so I'm going to drop that question here. Take note of it and solve it and drop your response in the comment section. Okay, so let me drop the question for us so we can have access to the question. Okay, that will be a UTME question 2018. 2018. Okay, this is a question for us to practice. So I'll leave you with this question, and I want to have your response in the comment section. For our YouTube followers, as you are watching the video, when you get to this part, please do well to solve the question and drop your answers in the comment section. Okay, drop your answer in the comment section, and we are going to get back to you to give you the details of the solution, whether you are actually correct with your response or probably you tried your best and you're almost correct. We are going to give you the details explanation to it. So do well to solve it and drop your answer in the comment section. And okay, for you to also have more questions to practice, the A1 Tutor app is still available to download. The A1 Tutor app is still available to download. Do well to download the A1 Tutor app on iOS and also Android, so you have access to unlimited numbers of questions, unlimited past questions to practice, basically on all the topics you have been treating. Do well to practice more questions using the A1 Tutor app. And if you actually need a detailed video based on a particular topic, you can have an access to it also on that same app. There are video lessons that have been recorded already. Do well to watch, check for the videos you want to watch, and have a detailed explanation to yourself. Okay? Don't forget, don't just use the app. Do well to rate the app with a 5-star. Thank you for your time today. Tomorrow is another day. We are going to be having two sections, the English class and the mathematics class. Please ensure you make yourself available. The class starts by 12 noon Nigerian time, 12 noon Nigerian time. So ensure you make yourself available for both the English class and the mathematics class. Okay, so bye. We're going to meet tomorrow again. Invite your friends to join the live class, and also they can benefit from what we have been doing in the live class. Bye and see you tomorrow.